Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna and this is Tales from the Craft Room. I have a few things to share with you today. I have a finished, well, almost finished. I still have tails to weave in, but I have a finished hat and I have an almost finished project. I just need to find my hot glue sticks and get out my hot glue gun and finish the project. And then I have some Preemie hats that have been given to me for the donation that I would like to do sometime either November or December, closer to the end of the year. Now I will add these to what I have already made and make one big donation instead of a smaller like one that I did recently. So the finished one that I have is, this is a finished hat. Like I said, I do still have some tails. I believe I know where this is going to go. Here's the inside if you're curious. I did this with knitting needles. I do still need to take care of my ends, my tails, but yeah, this was done in the round, not flat, because I don't think it would have worked flat the way I wanted it to. But I thought it turned out really super cute. I do know, like I said, I do know where it's going to be going. So there is my hat that I need to put some finishing touches to, and then it'll be ready to gift come colder weather. The other project that I have that I need to finish, this is a dice bag. Let me get the parts out of here. I don't know how many I got. Is that all of them? Yeah, I think so. It sits kind of funny. This is supposed to look like a bowl. It kind of does look like a bowl. It's got the little base of the bowl. It'll sit like this. The top here is supposed to represent milk. And then these little pieces are supposed to look like Fruit Loops. This is a bowl of cereal dice bag that I have made, and like I said, I still need to finish up. I don't have room to get my hands down in there to sew these on, so that is why I'm wanting to use my hot glue gun. So there is the Cheerios, or not Cheerios, Fruit Loops, or colored circles, or whatever I should call them, to put on the top of my bowl. And then when it is closed, it'll look something like that, hopefully with all the cereal attached. So that is something that I have almost finished. I've just been lazy and haven't looked for my hot glue sticks so that I could hot glue all those colorful bits on the top. So there's that. And this is a paid for pattern. This is not something that I came up with. This is a paid for pattern that I did purchase. The next item I have to share with you is another project that I have started. I'm using this neon orange cotton yarn and some orange and black pony beads. The orange ones are kind of a glossy, well, I guess they're both glossy shiny. But anyway, and I used a plastic sewing needle to put the beads on my yarn. And when I get around to it, this will be a lanyard for my keychain, because the lanyard that I currently have is falling apart and it's still together, but I thought it'd be cool to have something new and exciting. Now, orange and black are not necessarily my colors, but I don't know. It just caught my eye, and I definitely won't be able to lose my keys using such a bright color. The one that I have is not a homemade one. It is a store-bought one that I've had a really long time. And the reason I got the lanyard in the first place is because I was losing my keys. So yeah, it worked out for me. I still lose them, but not as often as I, did before. All right, now on to the Preemie hats that I have. These are from a donation from a local crochet group. Two different ladies from a local crochet group that I belong to on Facebook. I have never actually been to any of their meetings, but I do interact with them on Facebook. And this will be, like I said, for my donation that I want to do later this year, like somewhere November, December-ish. So here's the first one, and I believe all of these are knitted. They look absolutely amazing. I think this lady did a really good job. Very pretty. I'm curious. Yeah, there's the inside of the hat. I like that. That is really pretty. Has a really nice texture to it. And these are different. Oh, that one is really pretty too. These are different sizes, like I said. This one's really pretty. She did a really good job. I do mine just kind of boring like. This is a white one. It's got a little bit of a metallic shine to it. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but it's got a little bit of a shine, sparkle to it. Very pretty. I like this one. I wonder how she did that. I like that. I've got to figure out how to do that. This one's nice and thick. But anyway, there's that one. Very pretty. This one's even pretty too. Very pretty. I love how she did the little detail work. That's a little bit above me for right now. I'm still doing basic. I mean, this is, with actual knitting needles, this is about as fancy as I've gotten so far, other than changing colors every few rows. That was, yeah, that was definitely interesting. I hope to do that again. Here's another very pretty white hat with the same, nope, different design as the last one. It's the same design as this one, it looks like. But it's that white with the little metallic sparkly in it. Like I said, I don't know if you can see that on camera or not. And then here's the last one that she donated. I love that. I need to figure out how to do stuff like that because I like the way it looks. I like the way it looks a lot. So thank you very much to the lady that donated those. They will make a nice addition to my donation. And then this other one, there are multiple different sizes. I know I've seen several of the itty bitty ones, like really, can babies be that small? Ooh. This one is a little bit larger. Here's another itty bitty one. Let's say the local Ronald McDonald House that I am donating these to say their average size preemies are 5 to 6 pounds. So I'm guessing they do get the little bitty teeny weeny ones every now and then. So these will definitely be useful for them. There is another one, though. It's pretty colors. I love rainbow colors are my favorite. I like this one a lot too. It's got a little rib on the bottom. Very pretty. And this one is pretty. Ah, these are all very pretty. Here's that one. Here's another little bitty one. I'll stick that up there. Oh, another little bitty one. Here's another little bitty one. This one even has a little bit of ribbing on it. This one is very pretty. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. This one's got kind of a rib going on there in the middle. And the last one here is a pretty green one. So those are my donations from another lady. Thank you very much for those donations. Like I said, these will all come, whoops, I just dropped them on the floor. These will all come in very handy, and I am sure that the parents that will be going to Ronald McDonald House will be thankful for these hats. And the staff at Ronald McDonald House will also be thankful for those hats. So anyway, yeah, that's what I have to share with you guys this evening. Or today, whenever you're watching this. I hope you enjoyed seeing what I have in the works and what I was gifted for my Ronald McDonald House donation. So I will see you guys real soon in another video.